Streamers in this day and age often get like so much shit, and the reason why I genuinely do not like them. So, for an example, Pokimane, I don't like her because, let's be honest, she calls her fans brokies because they can't afford like 80 quid, $80 cookies that are reasonably priced. Another person I don't like is Logan Paul. This motherfucker filmed a dead person in Japan, and now he's trying to pretend to be a One Piece supporter. Another thing that I don't like is I'm not going to say Kai Cenat for leaking people's numbers. And honestly, all other Twitch streamers, except IShowSpeed, he's the most humble one. But the most people I hate is FaZe Clan. Now, as most of you may know, they've dispersed, and then as I'm recording this video now, they have started a new content creator house, which I don't fucking know what it's called, thing. And now FaZe Banks, the idiot who decided to, do this shit, be like, oh, by the way, this shit ain't even fine, let's make another FaZe house. Made another FaZe house, so fuck knows who's gonna be in that one. The old FaZe group made a new group called, I don't fucking know what it's called, and now it's already gone down the shitter. So as most of you may know, this clown in front of me called Lacy, how can I say this? Lacy out of the group, I shouldn't really call him a clown, he's chill, but he's stirring a lot of shit for what he does in golf courses. Like, let's be honest, people go to golf to relax, and most people cannot basically do that because, let's be honest, it looks like fucking all this shit, it's not really worth it. So it's like, what the actual fuck? So you'd assume that in a golf course you would be respectful to people, right? Nah, fuck no, this motherfucker ain't even doing shit. But at the same time, you cannot be dead ass pulling up to this shit, being like, oh, by the way, guys, it's not worth it. What the fuck am I ranting on about? But I haven't heard of his story, so he probably done something minor. But I don't know. But yeah, but anyways, guys, I'm banned from his channel because, let's be honest, I had a strike from one of my videos. But hey, we're back on uploading, so the strike is still visible, but I can still post again, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, anyways, guys, whilst we're here, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 2K. That'll be great. And without further ado, guys, just get into this video.
We don't know what that guy's going on in his life. Let's just get out of here.
80 years old, wrinkly as hell. He's gonna die in 3 years. I don't give a what he's got going on in his life.
Whoa, already.
He's gonna be a fossil by the time I'm 30.
Boy, oh boy, I sure can't wait to go watch my favorite streamer harass a person for just doing their job. Doesn't that sound like fun? Trick question, no, it doesn't. But clearly, for millions of people it seems, for some reason, that's their favorite pastime. I don't know why every streamer these days is the most insufferable piece of shit you could ever imagine, but I'm sure we'll find out one day, and I'm sure it's gonna be far too late to do anything meaningful about it. Yippee. Got a quick thought experiment for you guys. Can you imagine being 23 years old, being unbelievably rich, being famous, having all of your dreams come true, and still deciding to be a whiny, insufferable dork every single day of your life? Because personally, I don't get it. Obviously, we're talking about somebody specific today, but I feel like that sums up half the streamers that are popular right now, and I truly just can't understand it. These guys have life work out for them in the easy laziest way imaginable, and all they do is cause problems for themselves and complain. It makes no sense. Take, for example, my favorite golf course terrorizer, the streamer Lacy. Now, I feel like anytime I've seen this guy's name in the headlines, it's always for some stupid shit like what we're talking about today. Like, for example, I think it was like last month when he did that whole DoorDash thing where he took one of his fans' DoorDash accounts, blew it up, got him banned, and then was like, oh well, sucks to be you. Now, apparently that was a skit, but like still, if you're the kind of person whose major audience believe that you would do something like that in the first place, personally, I would not consider that a good thing. What is also, you know, not super cool is showing up to a golf course late for your tee time, ignoring the rules of the golf course, ignoring what the staff has to say to you, and then having a little miniature meltdown where you basically wish death upon somebody because they talk to you in a way that hurt your feelings. Yeah, I'd consider that a pretty bad look. But if it wasn't obvious enough already, that's what Lacy did the other day while streaming. Him and his friends showed up to a golf course because they wanted to golf on stream. They showed up late. The guys in the pro shop said you're not allowed to film. That really upset them. Then it seems like a bit of a miscommunication happens, which leads Lacy into a 5-minute long rant yelling at the guy behind the counter, storming out of the pro shop, abandoning his tea time, and then following that up by making fun of the guy for being old and talking about how he's gonna die soon. So, you know, some super charismatic shit. This guy seems like a joy to watch. No, but seriously, I don't understand how anybody can watch this shit. Dude just makes himself look like the biggest loser imaginable every chance he gets.
Like, he makes a good point, because you're 23 years old or some shit, right? I'm 20. I'm like 3 years younger or some shit, whatever the fuck. But you cannot be wishing death upon anyone because you're not allowed to record in a golf course. Like, it's literally a golf course, not a fucking content creation hub. Like, what are you even planning to do at that point? Like, it doesn't really make fucking sense. Like, this scumbag here is the reason why I never watch streamers on Twitch. Because they do not care, right? Like, except I Show Speed. But if you take away I Show Speed, the rest of them do not care. Like, they don't give a shit about their viewers. They don't give a shit about, like, anything else whatsoever. All they give a shit about is views, money, and donations, and like trying to get as much viral clips on Twitch and YouTube for their clips, viewers and audiences as possible. Like, there is no way in the history of like Twitch streaming or whatever is this motherfucker dead ass. Because I never liked FaZe Clan, but holy fucking shit, dude. I used to think Lacy was cool until I heard his take on like Kanye's Bully album, where he started saying like, oh, whoever listens to Bully needs to get their ears checked or some shit. I don't fucking know. He said Bully was shit after listening to 4 seconds of the song. So that's a bit stupid. And now he's trying to pull this dumb shit. But yeah, if you want to like listen to the clips thing I added of me reacting to Lacy's fucking reaction of Bully, that's going to be in the description as well. But besides the point, this scumbag cannot be fucking dead ass wishing people death because over one disagreement. We cannot be doing this. Right? Like, this shit does not make sense. What the fuck did you gain from it? You gained pretty much nothing from it. Like, seriously, Lacy, I've lost all respect for you, dude. This motherfucker cannot be serious right now.
And I don't really understand the appeal. You'll see. Let's begin.
The camera down, please. Camera down.
No YouTubing allowed.
Got it. We have a tea time.
Bro, just turn your camera off, dude. Fuck are you doing?
Let me look. I didn't look yet. So you can't be filming it.
We can't film on the course at all?
No, you need a film agreement. For Birdie.
Film agreement?
Well, no shit, you can't film on the course. What do you
Can I just pay
expect?
extra to film then?
No, you need a film agreement.
Oh, we gotta get approved by corporate.
Okay, so this is the first bit of conflict they run into. The guys say that you're not allowed to film. Lacy, being a modern streamer, obviously is not gonna listen to this. And honestly, it's one of those things that I just cannot understand. I don't understand why streamers get so upset about this kind of stuff. Like the idea that an establishment doesn't want you filming on their premises. This is a golf course in LA. Can you imagine how many fucking streamers there are trying to make it out in LA right now? Doing shit like this every single day? Like, it's gotta be a genuine problem for businesses out there. And I mean, by the end of this video, you're gonna see exactly why businesses don't want streamers filming on their grounds.
Wait, what's our name on it?
Dude,
The last name he's going by. Oh, so we have no idea when we're teeing off. They don't even have carts for us. Our tee time's at 3, they don't even have carts.
Okay, so what they just said is something very important to take note of. I don't know if you can really hear it in the background, but the guys in the pro shop are calling out names over a loudspeaker, and that's how they indicate that you're up. And all three of them just admitted that they don't even know what last name to listen for. That's gonna be real important here in a minute. Also, I can't imagine sitting here complaining about the fact that they don't have carts for you. I live in fucking Arkansas, and if you show up late to a tee time here, you lose your spots. They showed up late to a tee time in LA on a Sunday when the day looks like this, and he's still fucking complaining.
I always have fun.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm down. If you call them, can you ask if we can film?
Lacy is the definition of a squinty little bitch. I do not care, bro. Like, you showed up late to tea time on this golf course. I'm not an expert at golf, by the way. And you're complaining that you can get a spot. Motherfucker, you're the one that showed up late. What did you expect was gonna happen? That's like me showing up late and not expecting to get fired at a job. Or like me showing up late at home and not expecting my ass to get beat. Like, what did you expect is gonna happen? Like, despite all of this, it's literally the most dumbest thing you could be complaining about when you've literally started that shit in the first place. Like, it don't even make sense, bro. Like, why are you still complaining? It's a sunny day. You're here to play golf. What is there to complain about? I mean, hell, it's a sunny day in Portsmouth. You don't see me coming around here being like, oh, I wish it was raining. Oh, I wish it wasn't this sunny. I wish it was cloudy and all this shit. Like, no, motherfucker. Like, who would even wish that? Oh my days, this motherfucker. I never respected FaZe. I respected Lacy, now I don't, bro. Like, Lacy's gone downhill with this bullshit. What the actual fuck, dude?
I mean, if we don't go inside,
They won't, but they don't they're not up the ass there at all.
This place was like, you gotta get approved by corporate, and then you gotta pay extra to do a whole shoot here. We don't allow photo shoots.
Let me call them.
Flexing our iPhone like 17s or some shit.
Corporate. Turn the camera around. What corporate, brother?
This kind of shit really makes streamers look stupid, and I don't know if it's like on purpose, since streaming is just like nothing but rage baiting these days, but the idea that Lacy might truly believe that a full-size golf course in LA is just some sort of mom and pop shop is unbelievable. First of all, this is a public course, so the land is owned by the city, and then if you go on their website, it's operated by the American Golf Corporation. So yeah, there is definitely a corporate layer to this shit. The guy behind the desk cannot give you permission to film. I feel like that's really not that hard to understand. What's not easy to understand though is why you aren't following me on Instagram. Don't you know I'm trying to hit 100K so I can feel better about myself? Go ahead and help me out, all right? I appreciate it.
I need the last of this guy's visual.
Shameless plug there, I guess.
Keep it down. It was for Burciaga.
yeah, I called the name 15 times before you guys.
You told me to wait outside to get carts.
I called your name, I should be in the tee box.
This retard, there's no way, bro. What?
I know, but you said to wait outside, and you call me and say,
I did call you, I called you 20 times. You're all set.
Is this how you talk to customers here?
Okay, so this is where things start to go sideways. Remember how I mentioned earlier that they didn't even know what last name they should be listening for? Yeah. So according to the guy behind the counter, he said their name like 15 times. Who knows if that's the truth? I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if it was, though, considering the fact that, you know, they didn't know what to listen for. And if you go to the original stream, you can hear the loudspeaker going off pretty regularly while they're outside. And I mean, they're outside for probably like 10 minutes, and during that entire time, Lacy is always doing something, either talking to the camera, or at one point, like a few college kids came over and they had a conversation for a minute. The one guy in the gray hoodie is on the phone the entire time, and the cameraman is filming and focused on being a cameraman. So like, it seems like it would make a lot of sense if they just didn't hear the name being called. Yet Lacy wants to make it a big deal about how he's being mistreated because he couldn't follow the rules like everybody else.
You guys, you're raising your voice, getting an attitude when I'm paying to play at your course.
I announced your name 15 times on the loudspeaker.
You said you would come out and get me and tell me when the carts are. That's exactly what you said, word for word. That's what you and your employees said, word for word.
What?
This is a terrible establishment.
You can get a card.
I don't even want to play your course anymore.
Terrible establishment. This motherfucker cannot... You're deaf! You're actually deaf. There's no way you forgot what name to call you at. They call your name that they offer you. They say by your name, and then after that, you just go and play golf. Like, how stupid can you be to not even follow a simple instruction? These streamers, man, I swear to God, they all just piss me off. Like, I understand that it's their job to, like, entertain the people who are, like, watching their shit, right? But at the same time, you don't have to act like a dickhead to know that most people are, like, gonna, like, do this shit. Like, for an example, most people will watch, like, a cabbage outlast longer than Liz Truss. But most people out there will come back from work, sit down, watch their favourite streamer Lacy or some shit, and then just like shit on him, being like, oh, look at this, oh, mum's her, what a shit establishment. Motherfucker, you weren't even there. Like, what? This is the same motherfucker that listened to 5 seconds of Kanye's Bully and then said it was the shittest album of the year or some shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't even play golf for your own sake, bro. Like, what the actual fuck? Oh, this shit's pissing me off, dude. There's no fucking way this guy can even touch a golf course again. How the fuck is he even allowed to play golf? This motherfucker doesn't even look like the part to play golf. Like, what? What's the purpose in that?
The way you're talking to a customer who's coming here to play your course, I don't even want to play your shit. Fucking piece of shit. Yo, I'm not playing here, Kason.
What?
He's over in there yelling at me.
For what?
Because he said they told
You're
me to
crying.
come out here and tell us to get our carts. And he said he called us 20 minutes ago. We weren't even here 20 minutes ago.
Okay, so like again, I don't know if this guy is just playing this up for the stream or if he's just really like this. You had the conversation with a guy 10 seconds ago and you're already misrepresenting it. He didn't say anything about calling you. Also, you are yelling at him as well. We have no idea how the interaction went when you were in there without the camera on you. Why do you expect to be able to yell at somebody without them yelling back at you, dude? But he wasn't saying that he called you. He said that he called your name 20 times on the loudspeaker. Like, those are two completely different things, dude. And if he did call you, it was probably to say, hey, where are you? You're late for your tea time. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Like, this guy just complains about everything because he can never be in the wrong.
Well,
I'm not playing here.
No, but okay, but to be honest, though, our tea time was 20 minutes
No, I
ago.
know, but I went inside. He told me to wait outside, and they said they would come out here and give us our carts. That's
So you
what they
wanna go to
said.
the other spot?
I don't want to. I'm not playing here. Hell no. That's not how you talk to a customer.
Want to go to the other spot or not?
Yeah.
You're crying over a fucking golf course because you couldn't even follow a simple instruction. There is no fucking way, bro. His chats also are fucking jokes. Like, look at this shit, okay? I'm gonna... Let me show you this chat, right? Like, look. W standing on business. Dispute for charge. W for standing up for yourself. For what? For what? Not listening to a simple instruction. We cannot be serious right now. Like, holy shit, dude. I thought Lacy's stupid, but his chat's more stupid. Like, there is no way that Lacy has an IQ of 1. An IQ of like 1% or some shit. To know that to listen to a simple instruction. First of all, like, he wasn't allowed to film. Did he listen to that? No. Then he was late to tea time, which I don't even know what the fuck that is. If someone plays golf, let me know in the comments down below, because, like, I seriously do not know. But, like, he didn't listen to that, right? And then, like, finally, to add this bullshit on, he said that he doesn't want to play anymore because he shouted at him. Motherfucker, you were shouting at him too. Like, I do not understand. What did you gain from this? You gained jack shit from this. That's my opinion, right? You gain nothing. You gain jack out of this, bro. Like, get the fuck out of it. Like, oh, I'm not playing an establishment anymore. Like, fucking dumbass, bro. Like, what? Better luck at it.
Yeah. I wish should I go ask for a refund or no?
Okay, so obviously this isn't as big of a deal as the other shit, but like even this, the idea that this guy thinks that he'd be eligible for a refund after this, especially after he arrived late for his tea time, it's like, dude, you're an adult. Act like one occasionally. In what world do you get to book something, show up late, and then get a refund because you don't want to follow the rules? It's like, come on, man.
There's no way you're defending. Yo, I can't.
No, I'm not defending him. We were late to our tea time.
Oh, but he did tell us
Really?
to go.
It doesn't mean but it doesn't mean he has to be an asshole.
No, but we were here. Our tea time was at 3:08.
Like, I didn't know he was being rude, so there's no reason to. I'm not rage baiting. Listen, it's not excusable for him to talk a certain way, no doubt. But we were late. But that guy's definitely an asshole.
What's the name of this place?
Westchester Golf.
I'm never coming here ever again. Ever. You'll never see me.
You're crying over that.
Westchester.
Wow.
Fuck's Westchester.
Ooh,
Wow.
buddy, you got him. Hit him where it hurts, Lacy.
Yeah.
Start attacking the name of the neighborhood you're in. That's really gonna prove you're right. But back to what I was saying earlier about how, like, by the end of this video, you're gonna see why most of these businesses don't want streamers hanging around. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the chat, but a bunch of people have been talking about how they're calling them, and people are talking about how other chatters have already left, like, dozens of negative reviews on Google. So I mean, like, yeah, is it really a fucking mystery why nobody wants you guys at their business? This is how, like, 80% of streamers behave. Seems pretty reasonable to me.
Who cares, bro? Come on, let's go.
He's like, I called you guys 25 minutes ago. 25 minutes ago was 2:52.
We don't know what that guy's going on in his life. Let's just get out of here.
He's fucking 80 years old, wrinkly as hell. He's gonna die in 3 years. I don't give a fuck what he's got going on in his life. He's gonna be a fossil by the time I'm 30.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm sorry, but you've got to be a loser to watch this guy. You do. This guy is a literal man baby. I mean, this shit is
Fucking
pathetic.
bro.
He's gonna be a fossil by the time you're
This guy's genuinely this guy is genuinely a fucking ass clown, bro. I do not give a shit. This motherfucker's wishing death on a person over his bullshit. No, I cannot with his shit. You see why I don't like streamers? Because they act entitled like shit. I'm sorry, but who in their right mind is going to watch a streamer that acts entitled? Like, right? I wouldn't want to watch Jack Dory fucking trolling some fucking innocent customer, or like Lacy convicting like an apparent PDF file, accusing them of this and that, ruining a business and shit. And I also wouldn't even watch like this motherfucker cussing out an old person because he wouldn't listen to a simple instruction. This shows you lot how much of a clown he is, bro. I do not care. This motherfucker is an idiot. I'm sorry, this guy's an idiot. Like, what do you want me to say? The guy's a twat. No one likes him. But like, yeah, like, holy fucking shit, dude.
30, you don't care what's going on with him. He's going to be dead in 3 years because he's operating a golf course in the way his boss told him to. Like, what, dude? Like, are you serious? I mean, do you have to act like a literal child all of the time to get a streaming contract these days? Is that just a non-negotiable? I just don't get it. This dude behaves like a stereotypical spoiled kid in a movie. What's the appeal? It makes no sense. Anyways, that's pretty much the entirety of this whole little interaction. And I feel like stuff like this is really why the streaming world gets such a bad rap. When every major streamer seems to behave like this all the time, it's just like, what are we rewarding? Why are people getting famous for this? I'll just never understand it. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Like I said, I can never...
Well, I just want to say my final thoughts here and now. Lacy is the biggest piece of spoiled piece of shit I have ever seen in my life. I'm glad FaZe Clan dispersed. Because what do you mean that we have this entitled prick saying like, oh, by the way, guys, oh, tea time was like 12 minutes ago. I'm never playing in this fucking establishment ever again. Oh my god, guys. Chat, what should I do? Like, what the fuck are you on about, bro? Like, seriously. Dude, like, holy fucking shit. And the fact that you're wishing death on a person just because you couldn't even follow a simple fucking instruction. That's crazy enough as it is. Holy fucking shit. I thought, like, this shit, FaZe Clan dispersing was shit. But Lacy, you dug yourself a bigger fucking hole, dude. Like, dude, Lacy can piss off for all I care. Like, why the hell is this dude saying all that shit for? He's entitled, he's a piece of shit. And I don't like any of the FaZe members, right? Never did, never will. Like, that's it. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think about this situation? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think it's good? Was he in the right? Was the owner in the right? Let me know in the comments down below. It'll be interesting. But anyways, guys, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. But until next time, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and peace out.
It's knowledge that's special around in the way. I'm in the middle,